Hello everyone, welcome to class. My name is Rain. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you have been here before, thank you for supporting me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your flow is. So welcome to class. Go ahead and grab props. I don't have any here because I won't be able to cue you anymore in anything that might need a prop, but feel free to use them whenever you feel like it. So let's do something awesome for today. Let's go and start with your practice here at the center of your mat. Let's go find your Savasana. So easy sitting pose. Open the thighs and glutes out wide. Left or right foot in front, whichever feels good today. So if this is too much and you feel like sitting down on the floor is not an option today, go find a block or a pillow. Place them here on your bum to elevate yourself a little here. We're going to take a few cycles of breath work here for a bit, just to ground ourselves down and ease the body into the practice. So as you take your inhale, allow the shoulders to gently roll towards the ears. And exhale, draw them down and back. Lifting your heart more, allowing the shoulders to relax, the arms, the hands to soften down. And feel tall in the spine, allowing the crown of your head to pull you up. Soften the gaze forward or to the nose, or close your eyes here for a few moments, finding stillness in the body and maybe stillness in the mind. You have an option to take a few cycles of intentional inhales and complete exhales to start. Or if that's not working today, just go and focus on your normal breathing without having to manipulate them. Allow the breath to come in through the nose and gentle exhales out the mouth, releasing any tension that is here in the body in the present moment. Releasing anything that is not going to serve us good today in our practice. Whatever fear, whatever worry, whatever problem or any stress that we might be having right now, or here inside their heart or here inside their mind existing, you have an option to practice with it. See if you can sit with it, or maybe you're feeling that power of maybe releasing them away, or just put them on the side so that we can serve ourselves more. Notice how you breathe. Allow every single part of your body to relax. And notice how you feel. Allow the thoughts and the feelings to be here. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Soften the face. Relax your shoulders. Be here for yourself today. Allowing an intention, a mantra, or an affirmation to start, grounding you down here or rooting you to your center. Anything that can resonate with you as to where you are now in your journey. If it's too hard to think of one, let me guide you through it. Let's start with two simple words. I am. Think of words, think of phrases. Inhale, I am. Exhale, worthy. Inhale, I am. Exhale, enough. Inhale, I am. Exhale, powerful. Inhale, I am. Exhale, present. Whenever you're ready, let's gently come back to the present moment. Allow all of your body parts to be here. Notice all of your senses. Notice any presence in the room. And once you're ready, begin to open the eyes, blink twice. Welcome back. Let's start your practice Take an inhale, extend all of your hands up to the sky, hands reaching up in prayer. Exhale, hands in prayer to the heart. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. Namaste. Let's clear our energies to start. Let's bring an Om. Inhale deep through the nose and exhale out an Om through the mouth. Inhale. Allow the sound of the universe to clear your energy. And let the energy of the divine be here with you today. Let's go or start with our practice. Inhale, extend all of your hands up high. Exhale, left hand to the left side, right hand reaches left. Breathe in long. Exhale deeper. Come back center. Let's go try the opposite side. Right hand down, left hand reaches right. Breathe in long. Open the left side body. Breathing out. Come back center, hands up high. Let's try a twist. Heart opens to the left. Right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze at the back if it's possible, or just close your eyes here. Not much weight in the left hand to feel this opening on your lower back, your middle back. Soften the face. Inhale. Exhale, pressing that left shoulder to the back even more. One more, breathe in. Exhale, release. Come back center. Try on the opposite side. Hands reach up high. Gaze at your right. Left hand to the right knee, right hand to the back. Breathe in long. Breathe out. Inhale, relax the jaw. Exhale. Very nice. Release. Come back center. Hands reach up high. Exhale, bend the elbows to the sides like a cactus. We're going to open our hearts here. Maybe deepen a back bend. And then slowly clasp your hands at the back. Nothing too much. You can find your straps here if this is not accessible today. Roll the shoulders to the ears as you inhale. Exhale. Swing your arms, your knuckles towards the back of your mat, pointing. Maybe bend the elbows if this is not okay. Breathing in, heart opens. If the body invites, gaze up high. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Release your hands. Clasp here and then slowly open your palms to the sky. Let's isolate this shoulder movement by pressing your navel to the spine. Ribs are still in. The option to stay here if you want some more. Arms can come behind the ears or maybe take some pulses. Breathe in. Then as you exhale, press your palms forward. Shoulder blades widen to the sides. Maybe take a curve here in the back like a cat. Tuck the tailbone pointing to the front of your mat. Maybe chin can come pressing to the chest. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, press your palms up high, maybe to the back. Exhale, press it forward, chin to chest. Breathing in long. Exhale, press forward. One last time, inhale. And slowly exhale. Come back center, release the hands, relax. Gentle shakes, relax the shoulders as well. Let's go find your tabletop. Shoulders to the wrists, hips onto the knees, open the fingers out wide. If you feel our shoulders are tight for today, turn them out a little as if your thumbs are pointing to the front of the mat. If not, maybe the middle finger is pointing to the front of the mat. Maybe the eyes of the elbows are looking at each other here, swing the hips side to side, just finding a neutral spine here. Tuck or untuck both of your feet. Let's go find your cat and cow here. Inhale from the tailbone first. So point the tailbone towards the sky as your belly drops to the floor. Heart opens forward. Shoulder blades press together. Maybe gaze forward or to the sky. And then as you exhale, we're going to round the back. So from the tailbone again. Tuck the tailbone pointing to the knees. Ribs coming in. Chin to chest. One more time. Inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. One more inhale. And slow exhale. Very nice. Come back center, swing the hips side to side, making sure nothing is painful. Let's go find your bird dogs. Left leg extends to the back. Point, flex, or fly. If your left hip is opening to the left side, ground that down. Let it face the ground. Shift your weight to the left hand. Right hand reaches forward, or let it fly high. Inhale, firm the inner thighs together. Exhale, bend that elbow, bend that knee, take a tap or a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the back, take a tap. One more, lengthen. Exhale, right hand down, right toes pointing to the right side. Inner blade of your left foot presses down to the back. Shift your weight to the right hand, left hand up high. Gaze at your left thumb. Breathe in long. If you want some more, as you exhale, left hand reaches forward, feeling this opening on your left side body. Press that outer blade of your left foot at the back more. Make some space between the right shoulder and the right ear. Very nice. Option to stay here. Or if you want some more, we're going to lift that left leg up high. And then slowly bend that left knee. Left hand catches your left ankle or your left outer foot. Option to stay here. If you want some more, we're going to kick the hand with the left foot. Opening the heart forward, but keeping the balance here. Take one big breath. Exhale, release. Very nice. Left hand down. Right toes pointing to the back once more. Tuck that left foot, press it down to the mat. We're going to press from the hands to feel that lengthening on your left leg. Maybe gaze at your left big toe here. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. Release. Gaze forward. Shift your weight to your hands. Bend that left knee. Step that left foot beside that left pinky. Left knee presses onto the left tricep here. Grounding down to your lizard. Option to stay or maybe tent the hands. Roll the shoulders down and back. Option to find blocks there on your hands. Open the heart here. Gaze towards your drishti in front or maybe to the sky. Find your right hip flexor here. First hip opening. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gaze down. Release your palms back down. Left leg extends to the back. Inhale. Exhale, come back tabletop. Swing the hips side to side, making sure nothing is painful. Let's try this on the opposite side. Right leg at the back. Point, flex or fly. Press from your hands. Option to stay or again, shift your weight to the right hand. Left hand reaches forward or again, let it fly high. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath. Exhale, bend that elbow, bend that knee, take a tap. Curve the back, maybe a twist. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, take a tap. Breathe in long. Take a tap. Last one, inhale. Left hand down, exhale. Left toes to the left side. Inner blade of your right foot presses down. Right hand reaches up high. Assisted Vashisthasana. Gaze at your right thumb. Breathe in long. Exhale, right hand maybe reaches forward. Keep pressing your hip forward as well. Inhale. And then on your exhale, if you want to go further, let's release that right leg. If you want to go further, bend that right knee. Maybe your right hand can catch that outer edge of your right foot or maybe the right ankle. You're going to open your heart as you kick the hand with the right foot. Breathe in, find the balance. Breathe out, release the tension in your face. Let's release. Release that right leg, right foot. Right hand presses down. Left toes pointing to the back once more. Ball of your right foot grounds down. Let's press the weight to the back of the mat. Feeling that lengthening on your right leg. Maybe looking at your right big toe at the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. And then let's release. Gaze forward. Shift your weight to the hands once more. Bend that right knee. Lift up that right foot beside that right pinky in front. Finding your lizard lunge. Again, right knee presses to the right tricep, right shoulder. And then slowly maybe tent the hands here. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift your heart here as you press your left hip down. Maybe close your eyes here and navigate the breath to the hips. Inhale. And exhale. Take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Look down. Plant the palms down. Let's go release that right leg at the back. Inhale. Exhale, come back tabletop. Swing the hips side to side, making sure nothing is painful. Let's go to our first downward facing dog. Inch the hands forward, tuck both of your feet. Take your hips up and back. Adho Mudha Svanasana. Arms beside the ears. Any kind of movement that feels good today. Maybe bend the knees one by one. Swing the hips side to side. Any kind of movement at all. Allowing each and every part of your hands, your knuckle pads, your finger pads to ground down. Finding awareness in your breath. Allow the head to feel heavy. Maybe press the chin to the chest to release this opening and the back of the neck to the occiput. Take your tailbone high. Internally rotate the thighs. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Heels up. Bend your knees. Gaze towards your hands. Let's go to the top of your mat. Step, walk, or hop, or float, or play. Plant both of your feet here. Maybe wide as the hips or wider. Toes pointing to the side. If you want some more, take a good bend on the knees if you want. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release Uttanasana. Hands onto the floor. If this is not accessible, bend the knees. Let the belly, the chest, maybe the forehead pressing near the legs or on it. If you want some more, hands on opposite elbows. Find your ragdoll. Swing the hips or the body, the upper body, side to side. Maybe close your eyes, nod ahead, yes or no. Let each foot be grounded here. Find the radiation of the weight from maybe the heels to the toes or maybe side to side. Take one final breath here. And then let's release. Come back center. Let's release your hands down. Let's go to your mountain slowly. So bend the knees, bend the hips. Tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, allowing each and every vertebrae to wake up here. Find your own version of slow. Once you have reached your peak, extend all of your hands up to the sky, hands reaching up in prayer. Exhale, hands in prayer to the heart. And to the side, Samastitihi. Close your eyes here for a moment. And begin to ground down at the top of your mat. Got. Whenever you're ready, open the eyes. Let's go for some flow. Inhale, extend all of your hands up high. And then slowly shift your weight to the left foot. Bring that right knee to the heart. Pointer flex that right foot. If your right hip is gently up, press it down, square to the left. Breathe in. On your exhale, we're going to swing this right leg towards the back. Find warrior 3. Swinging your hands on airplane as well if you want. Squeeze the inner thighs together to find some balance. You can bend that left knee if you want. Engage into the core. Maybe find a low cobra here in your heart. Gaze forward. In for 3, 2, and 1. Bend onto the left knee. We're going to step the ball of your right foot at the back. Swing your hands up high, high lunge. Arms beside the ears here, ribs in, tuck the tailbone. You can bend this right knee if this is too much. Inhale. On your exhale, we're going to swing forward, Superman. Engage into the core. Maybe find your left big toe. Come back center, hands each up high. On your exhale, we're going to bend it to the side like a cactus as you open your heart to the sky. Maybe a back bend if it's allowed. One more, swinging your hands forward. And then slowly find warrior 2. Heart opens to the right side. Bend that left knee. Press that outer right foot at the back. Breathe in. Exhale, let's flow at the back. Reverse your warrior. Left palm reaches up high. Right hand presses to the back of the leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back center, flow forward, Parsvakonasana, elbow to the knee, or hand beside that left foot as your right hand reaches up high, or maybe to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come back, warrior two. This time we're gonna flow skandasana. Extend that front leg, bend that back leg. Hands down to the ground or maybe hands in prayer. Lengthen the spine, maybe gaze at your left big toe. Breathe in long. Breathing out. Let's release. Let's go crawl forward to your easy twist. Right hand presses beside that left foot. Left hand reaches up high. Hard presses to the left knee. Keep gazing at your left thumb. Inhale. On your exhale, let's go for some more. Toes are going to point to the left side. Outer edges of each foot is pressed down. Option to stay, or let's bring that right hip close to the floor as your left hand extends at the back. Breathe in here. Breathing out. Come back center. Left hand reaches up high. Let's go back low lunge. Frame your hands here. Bend that right knee to the ground. Untuck that back foot. Let's go to your Anjaneyasana. This time around, let's let the hands here clasp on your left quad. Allow the shoulders to roll down and back. Press from the hands. Maybe extend the arms as you offer your heart to the sky. Keep this squeezing in this inner thighs. Tuck the tailbone as you press your hip forward and down. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, plant them back down, low lunge. Let's find Ardha Hanumanasana, extending that left leg to the front, flex that foot to the face. Hands here maybe near, tent the hands, find some blocks if this is not accessible. Left hip presses forward, right hip presses to the front. Lengthen the crown of your head as you inhale. And if the body invites, if there's no curving in the back, maybe your heart can come pressed to the left knee. Keep gazing at your left big toe or maybe down to the ground. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Rebend onto the left knee. Hands framing that left foot once more. Tuck that right foot. Right knee comes up. Release your hands, Superman. And then slowly we're going to find warrior 3 once more. Hands can extend, stay here forward or to the sides like an airplane like we did earlier. Breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Bend that right knee. Let's go up. Right knee bends to the heart as you extend your hands up high. And then slowly step it to the ground. Samastitihi. Shake the leg side to side. Full flow on one side. We're going to do everything on the opposite. Hands up high. Breathe in long. Shift your weight to the right foot. Left knee bends. Inhale. Again, if your left hip is up higher than the right, press it down. Let it be square. Slowly, let's swing to the back. Warrior 3. Take a good bend on the right knee if you can't find your balance. Maybe gaze at one point. Take 2 and 1. Bend that right knee. Step the ball of your left foot at the back. High lunge. Hands reach up high. Again, you can bend this left knee or let it extend. Inhale. Exhale, find Superman here. Engaging the core as you find a 45-degree from the chest towards that right knee. Maybe gaze at your right big toe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Swing up high. Bend the elbows to the side. Take a cactus. Open the heart. And then slowly swing forward once more, Superman. And then bloom warrior 2. Very nice. Left hand at the back. Right hand forward. Shoulders stack on your hips. Breathe in long. Breathe out deep. Reverse your warrior. Right palm up. Left hand slides on your back leg. Maybe your right hand reaches to the back. Inhale. Exhale, flow forward. Gently, let's go. Pajvakonasana, looking at your left thumb at the sky. Maybe left hand reaches forward. Breathe in long. Breathing out. Let's release. Come back, warrior 2. Flow from the hands. Extend that front leg, skandasana here at the back. Again, hands to the floor or hands in prayer. Maybe find your right big toe. Breathe in long. Breathing out. Let's go flow forward, easy twist. Slowly, as low as your hips can go. Left hand steps beside that right. Right hand reaches to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Again, option to stay if you want some more. Toes are going to point to the right side of your mat. Outer edges of your foot plant down. Option to stay, or let's ground that left hip close to the floor as you extend that right hand to the back of the mat. Inhale long. Exhale deep. Release. Come back center. Low lunge again. Frame that right foot. Bend that left knee to the ground. Untuck the back foot. Clasp your hands here on your right quad. Let's find Vinyasa here. Extend your arms here as you press your hip forward and down. Maybe take a back bend here. Heart offers to the sky. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. If this is not okay, chin to chest will do. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Look down. Release your hands back. Low lunge. Let's go Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Extending that right leg. Flex that right foot to the face. Lengthen. Look forward. Exhale. Fold down. Heart belly to the right thigh. Gaze at your right big toe or to the ground. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Gaze forward. Release this by rebending onto the right knee. Frame your hands here on the right foot. Tuck that left foot. Left knee comes up. Find your Superman. Hands extend forward. And then, whenever you're ready, shift your weight to the right foot. Find Warrior 3 once more. Virabhadrasana 3. Inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Bend that left knee, swing it to the heart as your hand reach up high. Inhale. And then slowly release. Come back. Mountain pose. Shake your legs, making sure nothing is painful. Let's go find your next flow. Hands reach up high. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Maybe a back bend if it's allowed. Exhale, gently fold all the way down. Uttanasana here. Inhale, halfway lift, heart opens. Exhale, let's go. Step, walk, hop, play towards your downward facing dog. So one vinyasa, any kind of flow that you want. We're all gonna meet in your downward facing dog. So whenever you're done with your play, go back to your down dog and let's go with this flow. Take an inhale, left leg reaches up high, 3-legged dog, pointer flex that left foot. And then let's move forward to your hip joint mandala. Hip opens to the left side, bend that left knee to the sky. Shoulders are still square here, keep pressing on all of your hands. Breathe in long. Breathe out completely. Let's release. Release that right heel up as you swing your weight forward to the hands. Bend this left knee to the heart. Breathe in long. Take a pause. On your exhale, step that left foot in between your hands. Right knee grounds down. This time around, Anjaneyasana, hands reach up high. Arms gently beside the ears, palms looking at each other. Or take your hands in prayer. Maybe find your yoga gun. Take it away from the ears as you press your hip forward and down. Gazing forward or to your sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Option to stay here, or let's go for some more. Release your hand here, maybe left hand here to the left quad. Maybe place that down. Right hand reaches the back. Maybe you can bend that right knee. Right hand can catch that right foot. Outer or inner. Inhale, maybe kick that foot to open the right shoulder. And then maybe as you exhale, you can press that right foot towards the body. Doesn't have to be super near. Keep pressing your hip forward and down. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's try your first mermaid here. Take that right foot on that inner elbow, on that crease on that right elbow. Left hand up high if it's possible to find a balance. Left hand catches your right. Keep your right ribs pressing forward. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Without the whiplash, release. Very nice. Come back center, frame your hands here. Follow the left foot, tuck that right foot, right knee comes up. Let's swing that left foot up high once more, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee. Let's go to your Halasana while thing. Stepping the foot to the back as your heart lifts. Maybe left hand reaches forward. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down. With or without the hand, let's step that left hand parallel to the right. Bend that left knee to the heart. Bring it down. Let's go find your pigeon. Left foot to the right. Hips down. Extend that right leg to the back. So find your sweet spot here. Allow the ribs to press back in, lower belly in. Roll your shoulders down and back, lift your heart here. So it's really more of pressing to the back here than staying here like this. This is more active when you press it like that. Option to stay here. Keep this right hip engaged, right glute engaged. Right hand, left hand. So where's this guy? Maybe hands can come in prayer. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go find your mermaid here. Gently bend onto the right knee, right foot to the hand. Maybe the crease of the elbow and the foot can come together as your left hand reaches up high, and then towards the back. Right hip presses forward. You can find a block if you feel like this is not okay for the hips or your hips are not open today. In for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come back center without the whiplash once more. Frame your hands here. Tuck that right foot, right knee comes up. Press from the hands to lift your hips up. Left leg reaches up high. Inhale. Come back, downward facing dog. Very nice. 3 cycles of your breath. Take in 3, 2, and 1. Right leg up high, three-legged dog. Pointer flex. Press from the hands. And then slowly moving to your hip joint mandala. Hip opens to the right side. Right knee pointing to the sky. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release that left heel. Let's go forward. Shifting your weight to your hands. Bend that right knee to the heart. Take a pause. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot in between your hands. Left knee grounds down. Rise, Anjaneyasana. Tuck or untuck the feet. Press your hips forward and down again. Hands can come in prayer. Maybe arms can come behind the ears as you take your back bend. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go release. Release your hands, right hand, right arm to be here in your right quad as you maybe bend that left knee to catch that left foot with the left hand. Again, you can stay here, or maybe you can press that left foot towards the body if it's available, nothing too much. Breathing in, relax the face. Breathing out. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go and find your mermaid here. Left foot on the crease of your left elbow. Right hand reaches up high. Finding the hand for a bind. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come back center. Press from the hands. Very nice. Low lunge. Tuck that left foot. Left knee comes up. Swinging that right foot up high. 3-legged dog. Slowly bend that knee. Let's go to your wild thing on this side. Heart up. Hips up. Hand reaches forward if it's possible. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Look down with or without the hand. Press it down. Right knee to the heart. Take a pause. Inhale. And then slowly press it down. Let's go to your pigeon pose on this side. Very nice. So finding your sweet spot here. Right ankle can come farther if you want. Extend that left leg long at the back again. Instead of putting your weight here in front, we're going to go and find activity here. So roll the shoulders down and back. Keep clenching the left glute to support the back. Heart opens, lower belly in. If you're able, maybe hands can reach up high. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Let's find mermaid on the side. Left foot to the crease of that left elbow. Right hand up high and then towards the hand. Keep pressing your left ribs forward. Not much tension there, or pressing from your right tricep, right bicep to the head, making sure nothing is painful there. In for 2 and 1. Release the hands without the whiplash. Press your hands back. Tuck that left foot, left knee comes up. Press from the hands, release that right leg up high. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a reset, 5 deep cycles of the breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Last 3, 2, last 1, and then slowly let's release. Heels up, bend your knees, gaze towards your hands. Let's go find Halasana. Step, walk, or hop to the sides of your pinkies, and then slowly press your hips down. Let's go find our hands and pray to the heart. Not much pressing on your knee to the elbows. There's not much pressure, not much fight in there. So it's really more of activating the glutes to take your knees away from the elbows, or pushing your knees towards the back of the mat. Keep the lengthening on the spine. Keep offering your heart forward into the sky. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Open the eyes. Press your hands down. Let's go back. Uttanasana. Plant the feet hip width distance. Shake the legs, making sure nothing is painful. Find your version of your forward fold. Maybe Padangustasana, Padahastasana. Maybe hands here on your calves, maybe to the ankles, or take a bind here at the back. Let's go for 1. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release. Fold down. Take a deep bend on the knees if this is too much. Allow the crown of your head to gently pull to the ground. Last big inhale. And exhale, release. Let's root to rise. Release your binds, bend the knees, bend the hips as low as you can. Let's go to your mountain once more. Very nice. So, to your peak pose. Find yourselves here at the center of your mat. Plant your hands on your hips first. Take your feet hip-width distance apart. Close your eyes here for a few moments and visualize how the weight is being radiated from each corner of each foot. So with that, you can gently rock forward and back, pressing more to the toes and then to the heels and then back. And then maybe swing side to side from each edge of each foot. And then maybe clockwise and counterclockwise. Just finding some grounding here. Noticing how you feel. And again, coming back to the breath. Once you're ready, find your center. There you go. And then open the eyes. Release your hands to the side, Samasthiti. Extend your hands up high. Shift your weight to the right foot first. Bend that left knee. Left heel presses to the left glute. Left hand can catch that inner left foot or that left ankle. And then slowly you can take a bend on the right knee if you want to find more stability here. And then slowly we're going to kick that left foot a little bit so that you can take it up high so that your right hand can go catch that left foot. And then slowly we're going to place that left foot on the crease of your left elbow. And then let that left arm reach up high together with that foot. Again, you can opt to bend that right knee if you want to find stability first. Keep firming the inner thighs, clench into the left quad to reach it up high. Once you find your stability, you can extend that right leg. Right hand reaches up high. And then slowly, if it can, take a bind on that left hand. Can come wobbly. Notice the breath. Begin to release once you're ready. And then slowly find your mountain. Shake your legs side to side. So making sure nothing is painful. The breath is going to be there for you to hold the pose. Be sure not to hold it in. Take an inhale and an exhale whenever. So let's go and try this on the opposite side. So I'm going to go here so I can see it. Again, you can do this grounding again that we did earlier. Forward and back, side to side, just to find your center. And then once you're ready, extend your hands up high. Shift your weight to the left foot this time. Bend that right knee to the right. Good. Right hand can catch the inner left foot or the ankle. And then slowly, maybe begin to bend that left knee first. Left hand reaches for the right to find support and gently pushing it on the crease of the right elbow. Lift your arm little by little. And then slowly, left hand reaches up high. And then maybe you can take a bind on your right. So again, you can bend that left knee if you want to find stability first. And then once you're ready, you can let that extend. Slowly release. Once you're ready, come back to your mountain. Very nice. Shaking the legs. Making sure nothing is painful. Let's go this time around. Prasarita Padottanasana. Be here at the center of your mat. Toes pointing to the long edge of the mat. You can turn them out if you want. Take an inhale. Extend all of your hands up high. And then slowly on your exhale, gently fold all the way down. Wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands can be here, shoulder distance apart. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, release. Hands can come parallel to the feet or even further up. Find your version, A, B, C, or D. Whichever feels good. If you have your headstand practice, now's your time. We're going to stay here for a few cycles of the breath. Maybe you can try your headstand press here from a straddle. Again, your own option. If you're here with me, let's go and give that a try. Press from the forearms. Slowly lift your feet up. Maybe to a wide-legged. Maybe take a bend on the knees. Or let it stay straight towards the sky. Last 5. Last 2. And then release. As low as you can. Come back. Very nice. Halfway lift. Release the tension. And then slowly come back. Center. Gently press your feet together here. Squeeze in back. Hip a distance apart or wider if you want. Halasana once more. Take one big inhale. And exhale from the mouth. Let it go. Open the eyes. Release the hands. Take a seat. Whew, you earned that. Let's go here at the center of your mat. Let's go find Paschimottanasana. Open the thighs, the glutes out wide. Toes point or flex. Whichever feels good. Knees pointing to the sky rather than the sides. Hands reach up high. Inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips to gently fold all the way down. Hands can be here parallel to the heels, maybe even forward if you have your flex practice. Victory fingers onto the big toes. Hands on your sides, or maybe take a bite. Let's go for one more halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, release. Take 2. And 1. Very nice. Come back center. Release your hands. Let's go find our hands at the back. Purvottanasana. Toes point. Bend the elbows and then slowly lift your hips up, heart up. That's one big breath here. Reverse plank. And then release. Very nice. Bend the knees one by one, windshield wipers left and right, just making sure nothing is painful. Releasing any tension here, or just neutralizing the spine. Very nice. Once you're ready, let's go and lie down here. Lower back, middle back, upper back, head all the way down. Find you an option to do a Viparita Kirani, extending both of your feet to the sky, point or flex. You can also do this on the wall if you want. We're going to stay here for a while. Or if you want some more, we're going to find your Halasana with your hands supporting the hips, or maybe just put them here on the ground. With your core, we're going to press your feet up and overhead. Flex the feet or maybe point, bend the knees or let it extend. Press your hands here on your middle back to find support on your hands. Support your hips, so gently. Maybe squeeze your arms together to lift your hips higher. If you want more, bend the knees to the ears. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Release as slow as you can. Use your hands for support. And then once you're ready, come back center. Send both of your feet to the top of your mat first. Give yourself one big stretch. Hands reaching up high, toes pointed, clench the glutes. Press your navel to the spine. And then slowly release. Bend the knees one by one towards your heart. Hands on your inner thighs or towards your outer heels. Find your happy baby. Swing the hips side to side. And then slowly, once you're good, we're going to bend the knees to the heart once more. One big hug. And then let's go release the head. Swing to one side. And let's go back to a seat. Doing a quick Savasana while seated in your Sukhasana. Open the thighs, the glutes out wide. You have an option to do your Savasana. You can take a pause here and do that. If you're here with me, let's go. Take your hands on the knees. Allow the shoulders to run towards the ears, and again, draw them down and back, lifting your heart more. Close your eyes for a few moments and reap the benefits of your flow today. Begin to notice the sensations in the body. Begin to notice the breath once more. And begin to find awareness in each thought and each feeling and each emotion that is here right now in your present moment. And notice how you were able to take on the challenge, and notice how you were able to honor yourself. That when a challenge arises, you were able to find awareness in what you want rather than what it's supposed to look like. There are times in our practice that we're up for the challenge and we do it good. And there are times in our practice that we can't. And that's perfectly fine. That's how perfectly we are made. And that's why it's called a practice, because it's never perfect. And it's never the same. Give yourself grace. May this practice of self-compassion and practice of self-kindness radiate from the mat to outside in your life. Let's close your practice today with one big inhale. Extend all of your hands up to the skies. Exhale, hands and pray to the heart. One big Om. Inhale deep through the nose and exhale out and Om. Inhale. Allow the sound of the universe to clear the energies so you may find peace within. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me. Let me know how your practice is. Please comment, please like if you like it. Just let me know. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope to do some more videos consistently. Let me know.